moderation helps people feel safe. Interesting. Ask for a moderator. I didn't even know that was a thing. What's good, Pisces? Welcome, welcome to Madame My Pisces. So I may need a moderator. It keeps popping up on my live. So Pisces, if you are ever open to being a moderator on my channel, because I've been noticing that some of the comments in the chat are, I mean, I'm open to dialogue all day, but I'm just not open to disrespect, okay? Like, there's all walks of life in this world, so we all have to be open to all the walks of life. However, I'm not cool with us, like, attacking one another. I'm not cool with us trying to talk down to one another. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's love over here. This love over here, Pisces. So if you're interested in being a moderator, I saw a couple of people were saying they would like a personal read. You have to send me an email, and you can send me an email to majesticblackgirl@gmail.com. Is that my name? Is that my email address? I think it is. Majestic Black, BLACK Girl, GYRL at gmail.com. Okay. If you're interested in being a moderator on my channel, I mean, I didn't know that moderation was needed, but I keep seeing it up there and it keeps popping up when I go live. So I'm taking that as a sign. So what's good, Pisces? How are you, my love? I pray that you're well, Pisces. I will be doing an oracle guided message. And maybe I do need to have some moderators on this channel. I don't know. Like, y'all tell me what y'all think. Should I? I mean, maybe I should go ahead and consider having a moderator because some of the comments are just unnecessary. Okay, but nonetheless, Pisces, I will be doing an oracle guided message for you, my love. I pray that you're well. I pray that you rose up. I just saw 222 on the clock for you. Pray that you rose up in beautiful spirits. I'm so hungry, Pisces. I have not ate anything yet. I just had my mushroom matcha. I am on this mushroom kick. I bought it from this company called Rise. I got mushroom coffee and mushroom matcha. I'm trying to substitute my coffee fix because I like coffee. And it's actually pretty good. But nonetheless, Pisces, I will be doing an oracle guided message for you, my love. Today is Sun Sunday, okay? So I could be talking to a Pisces sun sign. But again, I do read for every placement of where Pisces is in your chart, okay? So
Mama, I was trying to make some popcorn, but
hold on one
I
second.
closed the door. Then after I walked away because you told me
Wait. You trying to make what?
popcorn.
Okay.
Then after I closed the door, then I walked away, but it wasn't working. Like it wasn't like.
Hit the stop button. It's probably still because I was heating up some food this morning.
I know I took the thing out.
You took what out? I know, not the tray. So hit the stop button. Not the start, but stop. And then start it over.
Okay. Is it for 1 minute?
Yes. Just press the one. You don't have to press start, just one. Shut my door. My bad, Pisces. Okay. No offense, but dealing with a cult like you do makes prayers useless. I don't believe that at all. Like, at all. And I was raised in the church. Pisces. Like, I was raised in the church. I mean, I see a cult like practices in my church. And most people, do people know that? Like, communion is a ritual. It's an occult ritual, to be honest. But you have to read. That's what I be talking about, man. Like, I don't think people, even when I was reading the Bible, I started to realize that people don't read the Bible. They just quote scriptures. Like, for me, for instance, before I do your reading, Pisces, I don't eat pork, right? But I am not, I don't, I mean, I know about Islamic beliefs. I don't know everything about it, like the Muslim faith. But as soon as I say I don't eat pork, most people ask me, am I Muslim? And I'm like, do y'all read the Bible? Do y'all even know about Judaism? Like, in Deuteronomy, it talks about not eating the pig, yet you eat it. And it's like, why is that the first thing y'all go to? It's almost like it's so many, you know, stereotypes, even with tarot. Because I'll be honest, I'll share with you guys, when I first started on my journey a couple years ago in tarot, I was fearful to do tarot because that's what I was taught. Being raised in the church and a Christian faith, I was taught to be afraid of tarot and align it with witchcraft. But then I began to read, even in the Bible, there's psychics in the Bible. Many of the kings had seers around them, but people don't read the Bible. They regurgitate the information that was taught to them, and then they throw it back at they throw it at you as a line of defense. And that's where ignorance comes from. You know what I'm saying? But it's interesting because when I tell people I don't eat pork, the first thing they say, are you Muslim? And I'm like, no, I'm not. To be honest, when I was in grad school, I did a study on eating pork, and I realized, especially in the black and brown community, the pig causes a high cholesterol and high blood pressure. So really, I don't eat pork for a health reason, not for a religious reason. But again, it's a stereotype. Most people go straight to that, you know. And it's just, for me, you know, I've studied a lot of different faiths. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've studied Catholicism, studied Hinduism. I was raised non denominational Christian. And religion can be used as a fear tactic. But even when I started studying, reading about voodoo, and I realized the term voodoo was given by Europeans because they didn't understand the Nubian faith when people were healing folks by using their hands, when people were getting healed by using herbs and roots. That's where you got root worker, and you got a witch doctor. You got those words from Europeans, not even from people of color, because it's amazing. And I hate to make it an ethnicity type of thing, but it is. You know what I'm saying? When you start interacting with people of Asian descent, they heal a lot just by using vegetables and roots and bark. And then if I have Indian friends and I have Middle Eastern friends, and when you talk with them, the same thing that like it heals our body, our immune system naturally for our bodies to, it was things that God created. It wasn't pills, it wasn't all of these different prescriptions, but that didn't come from the natural world. You know what I'm saying? I mean, some of them did. Like, if you think about even like drugs, like people be like, oh, I mean, I only smoke marijuana because it comes from the earth. Well, cocaine comes from the earth too. Like, you know, but we're not going there. I'm just saying it's I'm not the biggest fan of religious backgrounds anymore. Even though I was raised Christian, and I love my church. Don't get me wrong. I love the fact that my church was able to establish a foundation for me to even have some sort of faith system, because there's a lot of people who don't believe in anything, and that's their business. You know what I'm saying? But for me, being starting out as a Christian, I was able to at least have a connection, understanding, having a belief system of a higher power. Now, when I started reading the Bible, and I was like, hold up, hold up, hold up. Like, what's this about? Like, why is all these men, this men, 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 and then you look at women, and women are subservient to men, and women are only supposed to be concubines? Like, nah, you can't get me to believe that. You know what I'm saying? Especially when the divine gave us the birth canal. So it takes a man and a woman to procreate, to be able to start the cycle, initiate the creation with the divine, with the higher power, because it's really God who even decides to have the conception. But at the end of the day, it is the woman's birth canal where both man and woman come through. Okay? So you're not going to tell me, you're not going to demean the woman to me. It ain't possible. And I went through 16 hours of labor with him, and I saw it with my own two eyes. And that is magical. That is a miracle that only women can do. Okay? So at the end of the day, women need men and men need women. We are here we're supposed to come together as one, as a union. All right. So I was supposed to share that with you, Pisces, okay? But we're going to get straight to your reading, my love. Remember, this message will resonate with you. Please take what resonates, leave the rest. Don't force a message if it's not yours. And I'm not going to argue with you guys about pork. I just had to do my own. In grad school, I did my own study on pork, okay? And if you eat too much, everything is in moderation. I'm not going to sit here and tell you don't eat pork. I don't eat pork. But if you are consistently eating pork, you are probably going to risk yourself of having clogging up your arteries because the pork doesn't have any hair. Like there's the sodium, it just seeps into their skin. But you got to just study it. That's all you got to do. Just go read a book. That's it. All right. I mean, I had to do a research on it. It was part of one of my program, my capstone. Okay, so well, it was one of my classes, the curriculum that I was taking. But nonetheless, it's a lot of talking. Let's get straight to it, Pisces. Let's see what the oracle message is for you today, my love. Let's get it, Spirit. May we please have the oracle message for the sign of Pisces? I'm feeling compassion for you, Pisces. You could be walking in compassion. You could be opening up yourself because you could be, you're to me as a reader, Pisces is the most intuitive sign in the zodiac. Okay? You're ruled by Neptune, so you're very much close to spirit, your spiritual faith, all right? And you're the 12th house, so it's all about karmic and reward. It has to go through you, okay? So Pisces, feeling compassion. That's how I'm feeling for you right now. You could be asking for somebody to have compassion for you, or you could be embracing compassion or giving compassion. Wow. Listen. Yeah. Pay close attention to the vibrations that you listen to, Pisces. There could be beings from other realms speaking through to you. So if you're into meditation or when you sleep, okay? So when I sleep, Pisces, I'll either listen to classical music or I'll listen to frequencies. And it's interesting when I do, my dreams are a lot clearer for me. So I see this individual, you're the feminine energy, whether you're man or woman, okay? You could be being called to listen to something peacefully when you are sleeping or when you meditate, or just be mindful. I'm even big on music. Like I don't tap into a lot of the music. It's just the vibrations. I got into a whole argument with somebody with that Kendrick Lamar and Drake beef, and I know people were talking about, for those of you who know about that beef, people were talking about J. Cole like bowing out, and everybody was just talking about a competition. And in my opinion, I was like, golly, like why is everything got to be a competition? And then we got to think about the vibrations that we penetrate. Us as adults, we can probably take in certain music, but I have a child. My child doesn't listen to a lot of music of the world because I'm not going to let it penetrate his mind. Still frequencies, there's still vibrations. So Pisces, pay close attention to who or what you're listening to, okay? Especially if you're an intuitive. Yeah, intimacy. You're intimately intuitive, because it just depends. If you let somebody penetrate your mind, they can really, it's influence. Even influencers now. Like, there's a lot of influencers in the world that may or may not need to be influential, but I'm just Madame Ma'at, okay? So, Spirit, is there any more oracle messages you would like to share with Pisces? So listen, an avid listener, toxic connection just fell out. Yeah, unhealthy, harmful relationships not vibrating on the same frequency. We hear toxic connections. I don't know about you, but when I listen to other readers and I hear toxic, I automatically think of a love relationship. But this could be any type of connection that you're in. As we just mentioned, music, frequencies. Yeah, the music that you may be listening to, just be mindful. It could be toxic. The connection could be toxic, okay? And if it's not music, it could be somebody here that you are in connection with, that you could be in a relationship. Relationship could be a platonic relationship, friendship, it could be a lover. Just pay close attention to what you hear, Pisces, especially you, okay? Because you can feel the vibration. You know if something's toxic or not, okay? This could be somebody here that Again, I'm seeing masculine and feminine energy here. So you could be not seeing eye to eye. And I mean, I saw certain men, and I don't know if they're men or not. I don't know who some of my readers are, but I mean, subscribers are. But it's safe to assume that one of the masculine energies in the chat wanted me to say, he wanted to understand why I couldn't just accept the fact that men are in control. That's a toxic connection. That's a toxic relationship because it's not about control, right? We don't control anything but ourselves. So even in that connection, that is where we need to release the fact that we want to control something. You don't own anybody at all. You can have a connection, but you don't want to be a leech or attached or whatever the case may be. But you're being called to listen, Pisces. Something or somebody that you could be in connection with could be toxic. Okay, this could be a masculine energy. So this could be a fire sign or an air sign because you are a feminine sign. I mean, yeah, you're feminine, but let's see. What's listen for Pisces? What's listen? Yeah, you could be being called to get into meditation, listen to frequencies to help constantly keep your mind clear, especially as you being an intuitive. What's listen? What's listen for Pisces spirit? Wow. You're intuitive. I just said that. Very intuitive. You could be an occultist. You could be Caribbean, or you could be a person of color here. A high priestess is a reader for me. Somebody's close to the divine, because high priest, they even talk about that. It's funny, when I was reading the Bible the other day, I like to read. It shocked me that I saw the moon phases in the Bible. And I was like, what? Okay, here's another reference of astrology, but cool. Or not just astrology, but astronomy. But I saw high priest and high priestess, the terms in the Bible, and I was like, wow. And it just, was something that was like a confirmation for me. But I knew that the divine placed certain gifts in people. So Pisces, this is your energy. You're the high priestess. Whether you're a man or woman, you're very intuitive. You could be an intuitive guide. Somebody here should listen to you because you can intuitively pick up on toxic connections. Or there could be a Taurus here, another Pisces here. Somebody here could be, yeah, I'm definitely getting the Caribbean or Nubian. Somebody could be African. So you're being called to listen to whoever this is. Because somebody is very vulnerable and transparent. But be mindful, because remember, anything done in access could be an addiction. And I said this on my other channel. If you watch a lot of readers, just pay close attention to what you hear from who you're listening to. Okay? But there could be beings speaking to you as a reader. Let's listen. Let's listen. Wow, Ace of Wands, you're hatching something, some sort of new creative venture. Wow, the fire in you. Somebody here, somebody here could be, okay, so Pisces, you could be having sex with a fire sign. Ace of Wands is sex. It does not have to be sex. Or there's some sort of new creative venture here. If you are a tarot reader, or if you want to be a tarot reader, or if you want to get into the spiritual realm or follow your intuition, if you know that you're very intuitive, okay, and you could hatch something, or it's something that's been burning in you, okay, it's time to pay close attention, because the spirit divine could be talking to you. The divine needs more readers. I ain't gonna lie, like, the divine needs us to be in place, but we have to make sure we're not in toxic connections. We have to always constantly cleanse ourselves. If we're in unhealthy, harmful relationships, it's going to impact what we hear, how we hear. What's toxic connection? What's toxic connection? The priestess of this. All right. I mean, this is your energy. You could be a palmstress. You could be a yoga instructor. It's your nature. You could be some sort of communicator. I see Pisces, you could be a mother figure. You could have a child here. Looks like a son or any type of child. But the priestess of this, which is the Queen of Pentacles, you're very stable. Yeah. I see you could be some sort of teacher. Yeah. You could teach about listening to your intuition. You got the priestess here twice. Somebody here could have been a mistress. Yeah, if you were in a toxic connection, you could have been a mistress in a connection. You know about this intuitively. This could have been somebody you were having sex with. What's toxic connection? But I see some sort of new creative venture in your work. Something new here. Something you have a lot of fire for, a lot of passion. Something is burning inside of you to be this reader. So if you've been afraid, that's how we started the reading. You could have been, if you were anything like me and you were raised in an environment that taught you that tarot was demonic, okay? You might be fearful to do this. What's toxic connection? Or somebody doesn't agree with what you do for work? What's toxic connection? I know that's not the title card. So you're a reader. That's your line of work. And you're inspiring. You're a star goddess. You could actually be, yeah, Nubian. Because this is your bloodline. And I definitely am getting African descent. I mean, that's all I see is a person of color here. Or somebody could be mixed. But I'm seeing personal because I see these locks and afros and somebody got green hair or blonde hair or whatever. Yeah. This is giving me tribal. This is tribal. So, Pisces, you could be working with a star, somebody who's inspiring. You could look at somebody as a goddess, or this is how somebody sees you, or this is your calling. God. Yeah. Because it's in your nature. Native. Yeah. It looks like it. This is beautiful. I'm feeling emotional here. Yeah. I called your reading intimate, I think intimately intuitive because how I'm feeling, it's like this is magic. Ace of Wands is magic and it's hard to understand. Tradition, knowing the mystery. Yeah, I'm getting emotional. Of course, it's me being a water sign. Let me keep going. Yeah, pay close attention to what you hear, Pisces. You know. You got the priestess here twice. The high priestess. You're close to the divine. It's in your nature. And it's funny because they said, I have this big old sign right here in front of me of Tahuti and a sign. I mean, not sign, it's a picture of Horus, just the Nubian, bunch of hieroglyphics and stuff in front of me. And when I started reading about the foundation of the Nubian tradition, I was speechless, man. I didn't know what to say. Anyways, what's High Priestess? What's High Priestess for Pisces? That's your energy. So you intuitively, you're listening to something, somebody's magic, or you are magical and you are a reader, or you're intuitive, or you're clairaudient, or you're a palm reader. It's your calling. You're a star. You're inspiring here. And you could have been working with, you could have been in the full card in the reverse, yeah. Somebody here doesn't want to take this risk. Somebody here, you're not foolish. You're not crazy. Yeah. So somebody here could be fearful because this looks like somebody thinks demonic. Somebody feels like this is demonic. Somebody here feels like this is witchcraft. Somebody here feels like this is black magic, but you're hatching something here. Somebody here may not want to take a risk and be a reader here. They don't want to open up their magic. I understand. It could be an Aquarius or a Taurus. It's scary. I understand. I won't judge you. Ace of Wands. What's Ace of Wands, Spirit? Somebody doesn't want to take this leap of faith. They don't understand it. I almost took out the Five of Swords. Yeah. You're not envious. Your magic. You don't. Your magic is not. I'm put it back in, but it's not to win. It's not about winning. It's not about being envious. It's your. It's your birthright. What's the Ace of Wands? It came out again. The Five of Swords in the reverse. You're not jealous. You're not envious. You're not. You're not fearful. Five of Swords. You're not doing something to win here. You're not playing mind games. This is real. It's a real thing. So there could be an Aquarius behind the scenes here. You could have been a mistress here to this Aquarius. Somebody here is trying to win. This could have been somebody you were having sex with or you had passion for when you were a child or when you were younger here. Okay, you could have been in a toxic connection here. Somebody behind the scenes is a bully. Somebody here wants to win. Somebody's jealous. Somebody's envious. Somebody's a fool. Or somebody was trying to say this about your work. What's the Priestess of this? Could be a Leo, Aquarius, Taurus, another Pisces, Earth sign. What's the Priestess of this? What's the Priestess of this? Somebody didn't want you to take this risk as this reader and have this new magic. Yeah, because you're not jealous. You just listen to the frequency. You listen to whatever is being your guidance. What's the Priestess of this? The Emperor in the reverse. Ooh, somebody here is abusive. Somebody abuses their power. Could be an Aries or an Earth sign. Somebody's in some sort of toxic connection. Somebody here could be going through a divorce. The Emperor in the reverse is there's somebody who's a bully. Somebody here is a bully and they're abusive. So you could have been in a toxic connection. You could have been in an abusive relationship. You're not working with this husband or this father. Yeah, you're an inspiration. You're healing in your work. You could be communicating this. Yeah, yeah, man. Wow. Hey, yo, somebody didn't want you to be some sort of boss. Somebody didn't want you to communicate something. Somebody didn't want you to have this title. They didn't want you to run this empire. What's the star? What's the title card? What's the title card? What's the title card? Wow, everything is fine. Somebody betrayed you. The Three of Wands in the reverse, the Tower in the reverse. Wow, yeah, you got betrayed here. Two of Wands, you're moving forward. Seven of Swords, somebody lied on you. Temperance, you're calm, you're balanced. Yeah, you got an angel around you, or you're this earth angel. Death card. Having a transformation. Somebody was trying to cause a death here. Everything is fine. You got betrayed. Whoever you were in some sort of toxic connection with, if you were working with somebody here, it doesn't look like you're working with them anymore. It looks like an Aquarius. Could be an Aries, a Leo, Gemini, Libra. Somebody is repeatedly, man. So somebody here that you may not be working with, Pisces, because you're the Priestess of this. You're the Priestess. That's your card. You could have Earth highly aspected in your chart. You're speaking about something. Yeah, you're an intuitive guide. You may not see it, eyes closed, but you hear it. The vibration, you feel it. Somebody here that you're not working with, somebody behind the scenes, somebody was a fool because somebody was trying to be, somebody could have been a mistress to this fool. Somebody has sex. You're not working with it, but you hear it. You hear it. Or there's some sort of being, somebody here is communicating this to you from the other side. Somebody didn't want you to take a risk here because somebody was jealous, but you're not. Five of Swords came out for you in the reverse. You're not jealous. You're not envious. You're not greedy. You're not doing something out of greed. You're doing something because it's your purpose. You're the star, inspiration, God. It says star goddess. This is your tradition. This is your lineage. This is your calling. And you got betrayed. Look at all these, you got all these swords in you. And it's like, you're just laying there because it says everything is fine. Because you know God got you. Yeah. You're not going towards whoever this mistress is, whoever could be going through a divorce or whatever this is, or somebody's married. You're not working with this person. You're not going towards this person because it was a toxic connection, or you walked away from a toxic connection. You could have been in one, and somebody's repeatedly having the same cycles here. Somebody wanted something to fall apart for you, but it's not happening. Everything's fine, Pisces. Yeah, because you're working on healing. Mm-hmm. I see you, Pisces. Yeah, so you could have been in an abusive relationship here. Yeah. Mm. Somebody here could be dealing with a burning phallus. Somebody could be peeing and their pee is burning because somebody's toxic. Yeah. So I see, Pisces, I see this creative venture for you. Listen to whatever you're being called, and even if it is like whatever it is you're being called, because all the upright cards are you getting some sort of new venture, new creative venture, or some sort of new passion here. Yeah, and some sort of title and work. Everything up here, all the cards that are upright for you is everything is fine. The title card, the Queen of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands, the High Priestess. Everything in the reverse, it looks as though something here, if you were afraid to take some sort of risk here, whatever this is, somebody didn't want you to take a risk or take this leap of faith here because somebody here was afraid of what looks like you winning. Somebody wanted you to lose by not taking this risk. The Five of Swords is typically somebody winning, but it's like they win by being envious or they win by being jealous or however way they do it is how they win. But this Aquarius or this Taurus, another Pisces, a Leo, or somebody who was a mistress to somebody here was a mistress and was having sex to this Aquarius, somebody's losing because somebody's in a toxic connection. And you could be speaking about this in your work. Yeah. And it's funny because you don't even see it. You're not there in the physical. This is spiritual. You're speaking about it because you're an intuitive guy. And somebody didn't want you to be this boss. Somebody you got betrayed. The Ten of Swords, but it's the 10. It's the ending of it. Yeah. Somebody didn't want you to move forward. They didn't want you to be on this platform. Somebody does not want you to be on this platform being this boss and speaking this truth, following your intuition. Somebody wanted something to fall apart for you, but it's not. Do you believe in God? It seems like a million black girls are foretelling, dealing with black magic, voodoo, and witchcraft. I believe in a higher power. I do. I'm a sovereign Aquarius. I had a high priestess pendant that was stolen, and I'm a blacksmith that is working on sword making. Can you show us those? Oh my gosh. Anyways, let's see. Let's get a oracle message for you. Negative Natasha. Somebody's name could be Natasha. Okay, somebody could be very negative. It's interesting. This could be a fixed sign, Pisces, and you are a mutable sign. So this could be an Aquarius. We see an Aquarius there. We see Taurus energy. We see Leo energy. And we see Scorpio energy. So you could be connected to a fixed sign. Somebody's fixing their ways. Somebody's fixed on being negative. Yeah, somebody, they don't want to listen. Somebody's fixed on being, they want to win here. This is somebody you're not in connection with. Somebody's name could be Natasha, okay? Or Tasha, or Nat, okay? Nonetheless, somebody's negative, all right? Nonetheless, all right, Pisces, I'm going to leave that there. I pray it resonates. Please like, share, subscribe. If you would like a personal read, that information is down below. Until next time. Oh, I like that alien sign. Native American, what's good, neutral speaker? Are you black? I am of mixed race. I'm a mixed ethnicity. All right. But I'm going to leave that there. Until next time. Peace.